In the previous video, I told us that something will happen on Friday. That is either a universal, a unilateral ceasefire. What that means essentially is that America will stop fighting Iran, but Iran will not stop fighting America, and certainly Iran will not stop fighting Israel. De facto, Trump would abandon Israel in the hands of Iran. He has done it before. Yes. Sometimes last year, sometimes 1.5 years ago, I don't remember. Trump fought the Houthis for 3 months, and when he discovered that after he had three fighter jets, three FA-18s had been shot down, the Houthis almost shot down an F-35, and they were almost going to sink the. It was a Harry Truman then. That was the American aircraft carrier that was involved. Trump declared a unilateral ceasefire and essentially abandoned the Israelis in the hands of the Houthis. He has done it before and he can do it again. The second scenario is Trump goes to war for the Strait of Hormuz. And I said in the previous video that if Trump decides to go to war, for the Strait of Hormuz, then the populations, the citizens of Iran and Israel will matter a lot. Why would they matter? Because of a populational citizen level fatigue. They have fought for 1 month already. The population, the citizens of Iran have taken a massive pelting. As a last count, close to 2,000 Iranians are already dead, apart from the personal loss of the former supreme leader, Ayatollah Sayyid Ali Khamenei, his wife, several members of his family, and the injury of even his son who was, brought in as the replacement supreme leader. And then don't forget the 160 girl children, school girl children, who were killed in Mina to start the war. And ever since then, they've lost up to 2,000 citizens. The Israelis too have taken massive pelting. They've not lost that much in terms of deaths, but they've taken massive injury level casualties to the tune of close to 5,000. Although currently they are claiming just 13 deaths. The Israelis and the way they doctor their numbers, especially when it comes to casualties, but that is not the issue. Now, why do the population, do the populations matter? If Trump goes to war for the Strait of Hormuz, if the war will end, when it will end, who will surrender for who? Who is more likely going to declare a universal ceasefire for the order between the Americans, between the Iranians and the Israelis, will be determined by how resilient the population is. Let us start from Iran. The Iranians are an extremely resilient people.